It was a takeaway that I was the most disrespectful person on earth to Caitlin Clark. So obviously, that's a massive.
YouTube, what's going on? Witty P coming back with another one. Let's get it today. I definitely want to do a reaction to former NFL player and probably the biggest media personality in sports, along with probably Stephen A. Maybe Shannon Sharp, but Pat McAfee, yes. ESPN bit the knee to Pat McAfee. Please come back, Pat. But yeah, Pat McAfee is facing some heat. Yeah, it's facing some heat for using a derogatory slur, I guess you could say, when, you know, describing Caitlin Clark, her impact on the WNBA and women's basketball. And he didn't mean it in vain, or he didn't mean it in a negative way. You know, he was just being animated like Pat McAfee is, just being animated. You know, he didn't mean it in any negative way at all, you know, and he patched it up with Caitlin Clark and everything. But in case you missed it, here what Pat McAfee said, expressing Caitlin Clark and being animated.
Cal. There is a superstar. And we're not saying that the players on the court need to act any differently. That's the athletes are going to do what athletes are going to do in any sport. And I think we're all learning that WNBA, that's old school football, baby. That is old school football. But I would like the media people that continue to say, this rookie class. Nah, just call it for what it is. There's one white bitch for the Indiana team who is a superstar. And is it because she stayed in Iowa, put an entire state on her back, took a program from nothing to a multiple year success story? Is it because she would go on to break the entire point?
And I would like to add, you know, I gotta have a teaching point from the video. I would like to add Pat McAfee also being a white male. This helps him in this situation, you know. And like I said, he didn't use it in a negative way, or he didn't mean any vain behind it. He was actually bigging up Caitlin Clark. You know, he was bigging her up. And like I say, him being a white male, it helps him in this situation, because let's just use an example. Let's put Shannon Sharp or Stephen A. Smith in that situation. Do y'all even want me to say what would have went down? I mean, probably suspension at the least. That's what they would have gotten. If not, just completely shut down, but they would have gotten suspended for sure, you know, and had some time to think about their choice of words. But Pat McAfee, he was actually able to come on the next day, you know, and give his apology. And he was fortunate. And just let you know, he's Mr. ESPN, Pat McAfee. When it comes to, you know, the numbers, Pat McAfee is that man. You know, he is Pat McAfee. And they know they need him. They bit the knee to Pat McAfee, ESPN. So he gonna have to do a lot for ESPN to, you know, cut ties with him, because they damn near beg for him to come back. Like, please, Pat, come back, Pat. But here's his apology. He apologized for using a, you know, derogatory slur, I guess you could say, towards Caitlin Clark. Like I said, it wasn't in a negative way, but here's his apology.
Yesterday, while talking about sports, I utilized a descriptor that I certainly should not have used. Now, to break down the whole story would take about 15, 20 minutes. Obviously, if you haven't heard, you're not on the internet, or I think any of the cable news or morning news situations. After about 15 minutes of doing a new game show called Guess Which WNBA Rookie here on this particular program, I utilized the words white bitch to describe Caitlin Clark as being the superstar in Indiana. Now, when I was saying it, I legitimately meant it in a complimentary fashion, like this is the one, you know, and as I said, it didn't not my intentions, but that's how you took it. That's on me. I do apologize. To a lot of the people, though, that were calling me racist, I had no idea that was even possible. I guess I am 0.1%.
Times have definitely changed. You can be more, you know, animated. You can use certain words. I guess he just went too far using that B word. I don't play with that word. You know, that's a word. I remember when I was a kid, somebody called you a bitch. Oh, it was time to fight. You dropping your book bag, it's on. You wouldn't fight nobody until they called you that. You know, as men, as boys growing up, somebody called you that, it was on sight. It was like, oh, what? You call me what? You know, because that's a strong word, and I still don't play with that word. No, no, I don't play with that B word. No, I do not. I will never play with that word. No, because that's like the lowest of the lowest. Somebody could call another man. You know, women can play with that word. That's what they do. They can play with that word. Man, no, that shouldn't even be in our vocabulary. It shouldn't. Let's just be real. I'm real. I gotta be real. You know, because it was on site when I was growing up. Somebody call you that, call you a bitch. You be like, what? What? You drop your book bag. It's on site. You know what I'm saying? But that McAfee, he was bigging up Caitlin Clark. You know, in WNBA, they've been roughing her up. You know, he says football out there. They've been roughing her up and shit, seeing if they can break her. You know, mentally, physically. You know, but you look in the comments, they keep saying, why would you keep roughing up someone that's getting you charter flights, you know, all these little nerds that's in there. Man, people are so damn lame. They just say why would you win? They just say the lamest shit. Shut the fuck up. Like, why would you? Shut the fuck up. But let me know what y'all think. Y'all send down in the comments. Keep the fire coming. Keep it rolling. Best way you can help us share the video and try to hit that cash app. That's what I do. We out.